Hello Divine Soul Tribe. Welcome to my channel. I'm Divina. This is going to be a dark corner episode. Please like and subscribe and share if you feel the need. Comment, that would be great because I would like to know what you're thinking, how this is resonating with you. This episode is an impromptu episode because of a dream that I had last night. Now, the title of this video is going to be Old Friends and Foes Looking to Poison the Well. So I'm going to start with the dream that I had last night, which is a bit weird. So I dreamt about an old friend that I haven't seen quite some time, spoken to or anything like that, because I see them for what they really are. Anyway, long story short, in this dream I was trying to get to somebody to help me. There's somebody that I've known for a long time to help me, but couldn't quite get hold of them. Anyway, I managed to get to where this person was supposed to be, but this old friend was there. And they were talking. I could hear them talking about me, but they didn't know. It's like they didn't know I was there. I didn't quite know what they were saying, cause, Anyway, then I had, I was supposed to have this burger, but it looked like a stir fry burger. Don't ask, it's just weird. Anyway, 144. Divine chosen one's number. Anyway, this person took this burger and they literally put their fingers in it, like they was mixing it all up, like putting their hands in it, and then chucked it on the floor. So I picked it up off the floor, put it together, and I thought, why would you do that when you know I'm supposed to eat that? That's supposed to be for me to eat. And I ripped it in half, and I've looked at it, and I've gone to put it in the bin, but I've gone to put half of it in my mouth. Now, everybody knows you're not supposed to eat anything in a drink or write anything down, read anything. Anyway, I didn't eat it because I wasn't chewing. There was nothing in my mouth, and I was like, what am I doing? And put it in the bin. Now, obviously, I was trying to unravel this dream throughout the day, and I come to the conclusion that old friends and foes are out there trying to poison the well. They're trying to put their fingers into what is yours, what is supposed to feed and nourish you, what you've been manifesting, what is rightfully yours. They're trying to poison it by putting their dirty fingers in it and then chucking it on the floor like you're not worthy or you don't deserve it, or like you're supposed to, oh, here, you can have what you wanted, but it scraps off the floor. So, I've been knowing that I've got to do a 333 on the clock. That's the number of the Ascended Masters. This is what we are now, Divine Soul Tribe. We are Ascended Masters. We have reached that level of mastery, and they can't stand it. Now, this particular person, I don't really think about this person anymore because I see this person for what they really were. Demon. Anyway, so for this particular person to come into my dream, and now I saw them, they did these sorts of things for quite some time, and I tried to overlook it. Oh no, they do. You know how you do with people that are supposed to be your friends. You try to see the good in everybody. But this dream showed me exactly who this particular person were. I mean, it's symbolic really, isn't it? But this person literally wanted to stick their fingers, their dirty fingers, into what was rightfully mine. 4:44 on the clock. To dirty it up, and then chucked it on the floor. It was just pure spite. Now, that's a message if ever I knew one, if ever I've come across one, or dreamt one, or had any visions, or whatever. So I know we've got to get into it. I've got my witchy deck out. I've got my new deck out, which is the Phantom Wise Tarot. The witchy deck that I use is Oracle of the Witch. Reclaim Your Birthright, like I said. It's a bit of a manual. It was one of the decks that I was on my wish list and my children got for me for Mother's Day. I'm going to use Magic at the Tea. And then I'm going to use my Shaman deck. Shaman Ancestors deck. So we've got to get into it. It's a dark corner. Listen, it was quite dark what this person was trying to do in the dream, like 5:55. So big changes are coming. They are trying to hold us back. Now, we've got this full moon coming up. And can't stop, won't stop. Cannot stop, won't stop. So we're going to get into it. Right, Divine Soul Tribe. You got a twin flame mission. You're a generational curse breaker. That's what is getting under these people's skin. They don't like what you've done so far. That was so symbolic. Like, I mean, the fact that it was a stir-fry burger is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, whatever it was food. So it was supposed to nourish me. It was supposed to feed me. And all this person wanted to do was dirty it up and then chuck it on the floor. Like, you can't have that now. So, we're going to see. We're going to get a couple of cards from Magic at the Tea deck, the 144 Chosen Ones deck. And then we're going to work from that. And then we're going to go to the Witchy deck, right? And see what comes out there. Because I want to know what's going on. Why am I having such detailed dreams like that? Like, it was, yeah. Synchronicities. Because you're getting close. 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, and 1010. Angels are protecting you. We know this. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. You're a starseed. That was literally underneath. That was literally underneath the angels are protecting you. But for now, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to see what comes out. Keep it all organic. Not that it's not, but you know what I mean. I want 2 more cards. That right there says it all. You were born to be a legend. Now, this is the thing, Divine Soul Tribe. These people are people that you know. People that are stabbing you in the back. Trying to poison the well. Right? Trying to stop you from getting what's rightfully yours. Trying to make you crawl on the ground and pick it up like it's scraps. That's your divine inheritance. That's your divine birthright that they're trying to muddy up. You can't make it up. Dream messages. You can't make it up. I'm putting that to the side. Why are you getting dream messages? Why am I getting dream messages? Earth Angel Stroke Healer. You have the gift of courage. I'm going to shuffle for 1 more. Then I'm going to get a little bit of my Dinky Deck Tarot on these, on Magic Got the Tea deck, because it's a divine deck. For activation, right? Let's see what we're going to get. 1 more, please, Spirit. Psychic attacks. I love this deck. You need to go over and see Magic at the Tea. Judgment Day for your enemies. Because your name holds power. Right. It is the Judgment Day for your enemies. Because can't stop, won't stop. God hired us. He was going to fire us. Come on now. These people. And when I tell you, this person in my dream literally had a like they were snarling, like, like this, like just pure spite and hatred, like why should you have this, why should this, it was 10:10 when I said that, why should you have this, like let me just mix that all up for you. It was that kind of energy, like let me just mix that all up for you, just chucked it on the floor, like there you go, you can have it now. I've actually picked this up, and I'm like, and I broke it in half, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I'm supposed to eat this, but it's dirty now. Like, where have you not touched it? And I've gone like this, and I'm like, no, like, and I've thrown it in the bin, and I've managed to get away, like, from the situation. Not that I was being held there or anything, but it's weird because it's like we was on the top floor, like of an apartment building, and it was like I was late. I don't know. It's like I was late for work, or 11:11 on the clock. I had to be somewhere by a certain time, or it was getting late, but I had to leave. So regardless of what had happened, I left anyway. I'm was outside. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. Can't stop, won't stop. Doesn't matter what they do to delay you, because it was like dirtying up what was supposed to be mine, like poisoning the well. Yeah, what was supposed to nourish me, what was supposed to feed me, what was rightfully mine, and then chucking it on the floor. No. This is what comes for them, people. This is why I'm getting these dream messages. The Chariot's coming. They can't stop what's coming. And the angels are protecting us. Angels are protecting you. Justice is coming with your Emperor. It was just pure spite and jealousy that was coming from this person. Justice is coming. Judgment day for your enemies. The Emperor could well be the judge. Angels are protecting you. Why are the angels protecting you, Divine Soul Tribe? Death. Now we know that they've been at here trying to do coffin magic on you. That's why the angels are protecting you, because this is what they're trying to bring to you. But you work with God, so you're going to get what's rightfully yours. That brand new stable beginning in life. What you've earned. New job, new home, stability, whatever it is you've been manifesting, because you work with God. You're a starseed. You're a starseed. Can't stop, won't stop. That's why you're getting that. That's why the angels are protecting you, because you've worked really hard to become this, to get into this energy, to level up to the point where you're now a spiritual infant in a Page of Pentacles energy. You made a practical decision to follow the path that was set for you. You stepped into this new energy. You leveled up. So yes, you're a spiritual infant, but you're stable. You're only a spiritual infant in the level that you've stepped into, that you've graduated to, because that's what you're doing. You're graduating. That's why they're out here giving you these psychic attacks, trying to attack you in your dreams. Now that person fully expected me to eat that off the floor. Now, everything's all about divine timing, and you've been very patient. You've done the work, so you know what's right for you. Yeah? That's the Eight of Wands, right? So you're getting the messages. You're getting fast-paced communication from the angels, because they're protecting you right now. from this unalivement stuff, from these psychic attacks. There's movement forward for you because you worked with the angels, because you walked with God, because you walk with God. You chose the right path. That is what burns your enemies to the bone, because they can't knock you off your path. I said this to you the other day. Because they can't physically get to you and they can't energetically touch you, they're trying to infiltrate your dreams. I told you this the other day. You chose your path, and you've got a stable offer coming in from your divine masculine, from God. You have 15:55 on the clock. Yeah, big changes are coming for you because you were born to be a legend. You're getting the signs. That's what this Eight of Wands is about. You're getting the signs. Things are moving forward. You've patiently waited, and now you know it's time, because you were born to be a legend. Born to be a legend. Yeah? We see at the bottom of the deck when we started, you're on a twin flame mission. The only people that are going to be left out here confused, depleted and defeated are your enemies. Those people there that are jealous, right, that do nothing but talk bad about you. It's judgment day for them. Anybody, this is what came out the other day. Anybody that's done anything that's working against the chosen one is going to get their just desserts tenfold. It will backfire. Can't stop, won't stop. There's that Chariot again, and that's the sword. That's the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Listen. The truth of the matter is, they can't stop what God's got for you. They can't. These psychic attacks are designed to slow you down. They want you to stop in your tracks and stop believing. That's what they want. You're an earth angel. You're a healer. You're here to heal the world. Told you this before. Told you this in my other videos. You're here to heal people. Whether you heal one person that goes on to change the world, or you heal many people and that changes the world. Either way, that's what you're here for, because you were born to be a legend. And these people here, with their bad mind selves, they're jealous. I can't even think of another word at this point. Jealous and vindictive selves are not going to slow you down. Like me, you might have a dream that takes a few hours to unpick and unravel and get to the bottom of, but you'll get there. It won't hold you back. It's not going to stop you being the legend that you were born to be. The angels are protecting you from this. That's just going to backfire on them. It is. Those are Cupid's arrows as well. They're messages from the divine. They can't stop what's coming. You chose your path, and your path was to walk with God. God said, let me bring some karmic justice your way. Judgment day for your enemies. You won't be missing out on any opportunities. What you've been manifesting is going to come to fruition. Why? Because you've earned it. Because you did all the necessary work. You healed yourself, and now you're going to go on and heal the world. Because you were born to be a legend. I'm going to stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. Psychic attacks, you eat that for breakfast. Huh? Please. Come on. Seven of Pentacles, you invested in yourself. You weren't paying them people there no mind. That's what gets under their skin. They can't get to you anymore. They can't stop you from making the right investments. And that's what they was trying to do. The whole time that these people were in your life, trying to distract you. And it bothers them. that they're no longer a part of your life. They're no longer close enough to you to knock you off your path, or even so much as try to knock you off your path. And if you're getting all these synchronicities, my darling Divine Soul Tribe members, you're on the right path. The angels are protecting you because you're a star seed. You were born to be a legend. Born to be a legend. Queen of Pentacles out here. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're nurturing, you're kind, you're caring, you're fertile, you're abundant. You've got everything going for you out here in the 3D and in the spiritual realm, because you're highly ranked in the spiritual realm. We've already discovered that a few times in the past. You're a generational curse breaker. That's half of their problem, because they still walk with their curse, which is a demon. Demons, plural, because they feed them. Every time they're out here wishing bad on you, trying to psychically attack you, it's backfiring. Judgment Day for your enemies. That unalignment magic, backfiring. Judgment Day for your enemies. I've been saying for weeks, the karma train has left the station. Choo choo. Don't miss an address. What's the address? Well, not you, because you're the Divine Soul Tribe. They're the address. And I don't know if any of you know Cosmic Royal Family, but she done a video a little while ago about your enemies. So this is for the cross watchers. I sincerely hope that they're watching this today. That your enemies are going to start collecting blessings, or what they think is their they believe is their blessings, only for things to start crumbling around. Judgment Day for your enemies. So if they wanted a new job, they'll get a new job. If they wanted a new car, they'll get a new car. If they wanted a new home, they'll get a new home. If they wanted a new relationship, they'll get a new relationship. Here's the thing. That's what's going to end up happening. That's the Ten of Wands. Nothing but stress, sorrow and burdens. Overwhelming responsibilities. 22 on the clock when I said that. Because everything they thought they wanted, everything they wished for is going to turn upside down. That dream home is going to fall apart. That dream car is going to give them problems. That new job is going to have irritating or upsetting employees, colleagues for them, you know, people that just don't like them. They'll never quite be able to get the job done just right. They'll always be in the firing line. That new relationship, the person will be more narcissistic than they are, or they'll end up with a sociopath if they're a narcissist, and they'll find it very difficult to get out of that relationship, because everything they wished on you, that's what they're going to carry, while they stand back and watch you have your ships come on in. But you don't wish this on them. You don't have to. It's called karma. Justice. Yeah, look. They're going to have to... There's the Page of Swords. I know you can't really see. It's the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. I don't know. You can see the colouring. They're going to have to stand back and watch you, yeah, get your happiness. Have your happiness. And collect everything on your chariot. That's the truth. There you go. There's the Six of Cups. That's right there. That's the people from your past. Not just your past loved ones, friends and family members, right? There's the title of the video. Friends and foes trying to poison the well. Old friends and foes trying to poison the well. Yeah? Spite, jealousy, yeah? Maybe your person from the past may come through. They may have a genuine, stable offer for you. You're trying to manifest. What you manifested for yourself is coming through. Balance is about to be restored in your life. That's the Ace of Wands. Brand new, passionate beginning in life for you, with plenty of opportunities. There's the King of Cups. So you're going to have somebody that's emotionally mature enough to invest into a relationship with you. You are. Because you've come away from all the things that no longer serve you. There's the Six of Swords. You're in that boat. That's what they don't like, because they're not close enough to you to manipulate you anymore, to poison your well of hope, your well of recovery, your well of healing. Yeah? Can't stop, won't stop. You see things from a different perspective, and they're going to have no choice but to try and see things from a different perspective. Wow. Their world's going to be upside down. They're going to be stuck where they are, the same as they wanted you to be stuck. Yeah. Let's have a little look in Karmaville, the Kipper deck. Because that's where we are. We're in Karmaville because of these dream messages. I haven't had a vivid dream like that for a very long time. There's an expectation of sudden wealth. They know what's coming your way. There. That's the message. There we are. Family room. Can't make it up. Bad health. Because they... And there's toil and labour. Right? These are the ones that are showing themselves. It's always with that bad health. Can't make it up. Bad health. Coughing. Out here doing the most. Making it their full-time job to see you in despair. But the tables are turning. Yeah? You didn't drink the Kool-Aid. You didn't eat what they were trying to feed you. In that family room, talking about you being in poverty, whether that be physical, financial or spiritual. Either way, that's what they were in that family room talking about. Look, trying to empty out this house. You. Again with the same ish. It's so boring. So mind yourselves. Do your spirit baths. Do your return to senders. Do your, charge your crystals. Because they are out here. Look. Out here. This mature woman. Toil and labour. Occupation. Working hard. Working hard. And I'm telling you now, it's not just old friends and foes, family members as well. Don't get it twisted. Because the person that's seeing my dreams, somebody that I considered family. I classed them as part of my family. Person in this dream. Because of the length of time and known that person. Never known my life to not have that person in it. There they were, spiteful, mean, vindictive. All because they couldn't have what I was entitled to, what was my birthright. Supposed to be mature out here. But working hard to see me in poverty and despair. So that's what your people out there are trying to do to you. You've got to be vigilant. You've got to stay vigilant. They're getting a message of concern right now about you. Male or female, privileged. That's what they're getting the message of concern about. Because anything they've been trying to do is backfiring. Yeah? The harder they work, the worse their health gets. It can only get... That's as bad as it can get. Coughing. Said this before I even got the deck out. Because why? Because they're out here doing this kind... Not this one, where is it? Doing this kind of nonsense. To you. Land themselves in courthouse. And papers, look. Where's that message of concern? Look. The court is sending out those papers. That's spiritual court. Why? Because you're held in high honour. That's why. Mugs. They keep being told. They're me-seeks. Keep going back. They're trying to infiltrate your house. But they keep ending up locked out of it. No matter how many times they send a false person in to try and act like a main person, the message keeps coming back the same. And you're expecting sudden wealth, yeah? And a spiritually or even 3D financially wealthy man to come along, sweep you off your feet, because that's your destiny, yeah? Here's that mature man again. I ain't gonna keep going, because that's all this. It's always the same story with this Kipper deck, yeah? They're always out here trying to overturn you and your house, right? Always trying to get into this house, and every single time they end up locked out. Trying to get third parties to do their work, their dirty work for them. What for? Every single time. It's the same thing, message of concern. A lot of them are sat out here expecting poverty and despair. Everything they wished of you is coming back on them. Everything. This and this, because that's what they've been wishing on you. That's what they've been doing out here, working on, getting third parties involved with. Because the thing is, this is what you're destined for. This is part of your package. This is part of what's coming on that chariot. It is. They can't do anything about it. As hard as they might try, you're held in high honour. You worked equally as hard as they have on yourself. You never gave up. You kept going, even though there were days where you was in despair, where you felt like it was going, where you was going nowhere, where you felt like you had nothing left. But you kept going because you fully expected things to turn around, because you work and walk with God. They don't. They work and walk with clowns, demons, because that's all they are. Right, I'm going to bring these cards in. We're going to go to the witchy deck and see what's going on there, because we need to have a look. Why? Because there's a full moon coming up. That's why. Yeah, on the 6th. What day is it today? 3rd. 3 days before, 3 days after. So we know they're going to be out there doing the most, because they can't help themselves. Bunch of clowns. Right, let's get into it. Let's get Margie's beautifully divine cards out of the way of this stuff. Put them back where they belong. And we're going with these witchy cards. 33 on the clock. Number of the Ascended Masters, my people. Divine Soul Tribe. Let's put those back there. Witches' runes, foretelling. Yeah, they're out here doing the most. Look. Witches of the craft. There's a whole bunch of different witches. Ain't just one witch doing one thing. I told you this the other day. Most witches are skilled, well versed and skilled in at least 3 different areas, at least. Alright, most of them are eclectic witches. Most of us are going to be basic kitchen, well, we're not basic anything, but we're going to have basic kitchen witch skills, yeah? Because, I don't know about you, but I can go in my kitchen and heal somebody. Because if you can't go into your own kitchen and fix a cold or sore throat, you're in the wrong kitchen. That is not a divine kitchen. Cures and remedies. Can't make it up. But I want to know what these clowns are out doing. So let's get into it. Look, kitchen witchery. But they're eclectic witches. Curses and remedies. That's what they want to do. They're out there trying to curse you. I'm telling you. Listen, this person was like this with my food, sticking their fingers in my food. Disgusting. Like trying to like knead something in there, like proper get it mixed, or chucked it on the floor. Cast in a circle. That curses and remedies. I'm gonna take that out. Weather magic. So just be mindful of the weather in your area. And you're like, oh, they can't. Yes, they can do that. I've seen documentaries about how the government does it. And depending on who they're working with, demon-wise, they can do things to control the weather. Please, look. There's a high priest. These aren't people that are just, like, doing little spells that they see off of TikTok and YouTube. These are people that have been heard about this stuff. Look, these ones keep coming out. There again, weather magic. I could do a whole reading just on cutting the deck alone, I'm telling ya. Crafter. Creativity. Oh, they're getting creative out there. So just be mindful. Cooking up new stuff. Magical cloak. They're trying to cloak themselves. Told you, false person. Trying to pretend to be something they ain't. But listen, this is the thing as well. They've activated your high-level underworld ancestors. They weren't people that they wanted to be activating. They've got puppets. Now this is another one that keeps coming through. That's voodoo dolls. So if you're experiencing some odd aches and pains from time to time, now you know why. That ain't real. Yes, it is. If you found your way over here to the dark corner, you know, fine well stuff like that's real. Because the title alone will have drawn you in. The fact that it's in my dark corner playlist tells you what you need to know. I'm not here doing readings for, like, you know, it's not for the faint of heart. This is not, I don't do this on Facebook. I'll share it to Facebook, but it's not live or anything like that. It's different. Witches' runes, that's what we started with, foretelling. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to shuffle now. Puppets is oh God. Puppets is at the bottom. What's this? Familiar spirit. Mind your pets. Now, I've been saying this and I've been saying this and I've been saying it. They will use whatever they can to spy on you. Assistance from your familiars, from their familiars, depending on what their familiar is. Right? Telling you, mind your pets, because the full moon's coming up. So just be mindful, because some of these people out here that, well, like I said, friends and foes, old friends and foes, out here trying to do the most to get at you, to prevent you from ascending, to distract you, to knock you off your path. Mind your pets. Mind them. They ain't playing. They're not playing. Virility. So they're going to do whatever it is they possibly can to enhance anything they're out there doing. Charms. Right. Charge your damn crystals. Enchantments. Mirror magic. You better stay protected, because this is the last full moon before the retrogrades start happening. This is the first full moon of the new season, of the new year. So they're going to be harnessing as much energy as they possibly can. I'm telling you now, they're going to they're going to feel the effects of what it is they're out there doing. Promise you that. But thing is, the ancestors, God, your spirit guides, Got to let them get on with it. They've got to learn, and they're going to learn the hard way. They have been poking the wrong bears. They have been ruffling the wrong feathers. They've been doing things to the wrong people. They've been opening doors they had no business going past, let alone in. I'm telling you. And they've been getting all their books out, 40, 44 on the clock. They've been getting every single book out that they can find to do the most. That's the grimoires. I'm telling you, they've been digging into some ancient books to be... You ain't got a clue the kind of magic they've been playing with to get at you. Because that, look, herb garden, poison, all kinds of stuff. Medicinal, my backside. They're going to need their herb garden by the time they're done. And I'm telling you now, we see that coffin and that bad elf. It don't matter what herbs they use. Ain't going to do no good. This is the thing, right? Magical tools. Told you they're out here doing the most. Look at them! I'm going to get my occult deck out now. Because these bitches are out in the kitchen doing everything they possibly can. Crystals, candle magic, scrying. I told you they were using demons to scry because their basic gifts ain't working anymore. They've lost them. Flies in your house, pigeons outside, in the trees, probably nesting round your house. Pigeons are drones. Flies are drones. They're monitoring spirits. Even Mystic Tory was talking about it the other day. Insects, flies, out of season. I've had plenty of them out of season. I make sure I rinse everything out and I tie everything up when it comes to fruit and stuff like that. There's no reason for any flies to be around me or in my house. But here they are. They're dead up. They don't last long around me, and I'll do it with my bare hands. Pigeons don't last long around it. Not that I kill them because I don't, but they get gone. Scrying, moot, them. I told you, in the woods. Why are they in the woods? Because it's moon magic. That's why. Out here, I'm telling ya, take your spirit baths, wear crystals, charge your crystals, make sure you've got your evil eye protection on, all of it. Make sure every single day, 3 times a day, you give your divine team divine clearance, royal divine clearance, to do what needs to be done to keep you protected. Even though that's their job, just make sure they know. Sabbats, they're following that moon calendar. And well, it's not just the moon calendar, it's their pagan calendar, right? 1st of May is Beltane. Sigil, symbols. So just listen. Signs and symbols will be their downfall. If you know what you're looking for, you know what you're looking for. Things can't affect you if you're aware of them, right? So they're out here doing the most. Just look, listen, look around you. Here she goes. I can hear it. If you're not here for it, leave. I'm trying to help you protect yourselves now because they are out here doing the most. They ain't playing. If I'm dreaming about people I've known my whole entire life doing things to dirty up and poison my well, don't get it twisted. That is not just a message for me. I'm out here with my big mouth to help you guys protect yourselves. So you better be vigilant because they are not going to stop until they have to. 44 on the clock when I said that. God's going to put a stop to them because everything they're doing is going to backfire. Right? When you keep saying that, I'm not the only one that's saying it. Everybody's saying it. Look, innocence. They're trying to steal your innocence. They're trying to make it look that you're not innocent. Mother. Hecate. They're dealing with underworld. Getting my occult deck out. And I told you before that they're out there, right, doing the most. In them woods. They ain't just playing in the kitchen anymore. Right. I'm going to get that deck out. I need to get some blessing on it. You literally, you can't be resting on your laurels, because these people aren't. They're out here skipping around in the woods, doing the most to try and knock you off your path, to trying to prevent you from collecting your crown, your divine birthright. Where's that lighter? Yeah, they are. And it ain't going to work, because God said enough's enough. God said, we ain't going to play that game no more. So this is it for them. This is it. This is it. I'm asking for my ancestors, all of them, my divine spirit guys, my divine soul team, my divine ancestors of love and light. May you protect me while I channel these messages for the collective, my divine soul tribe. Bless these cards with your divine energy, divine white light. Right. I want 3 cards because I want to know who they're working with. The Wheel of Fortune, Balak. Tells where treasures are hidden, reveals hidden dangers. That's me getting them dreams. That's those hidden dangers. Old friends and foes working against you, trying to poison the well. Yeah, they are. Trying to find out where your hidden treasure is. You're the treasure, and they're trying to infiltrate you. You're not going to let them know, are you? No. Astaroth. Justice. Tells how the angels fell, reveals the past, present and future, teaches the liberal science. Justice. Lucifuge Bofasal. Gives all worldly power and treasures, makes one rich quickly. That's why they'd be working with this one. This is a high level one, look, if you can see it's in red. Yeah? Ace of Pentacles. They want your fortune. They want your Ace of Pentacles. They don't want you to be in line to collect it. That's why they've been trying to steal your light, trying to steal your energy. Disgusting creatures. That's what they are. Right. Let's have a look and see. These ones keep coming out. Knight of Cups, Beleth. Causes all love that may be both of men and women. So trying to infiltrate your love life, but we knew that anyway. Judgment. Belial. Distributes promotions and high offices, causes one to be liked. Because they aren't like, you're well liked. They don't like it. They want to take that from you. Like they want to snatch your divine inheritance. They want what's rightfully yours. They want to dirty it up. The 4 of Swords. Chemise, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Teaches grammar, logic and rhetoric, can make one appear like a soldier. I'm a general out here, so soldiers are nothing to me. Teaches grammar, logic and rhetoric. If only they had enough brain cells to rub together to be clever enough. Why do they need to be taught grammar? Surely they should be clever enough. to know what they're doing. If they're out here reading these things, I suppose that'll be why they need this. To get a grip on what it is they're reading and what they're dealing with. They should know better. That's it, I'm not getting any more. But gives answers of the past, present and future. Yeah, that's to do with that damn scrying. Because they ain't got their powers anymore. Mugs. Marbus. Causes and cures diseases. Tells secrets and things hidden. Can make one shapeshift. That's what they're out here trying to do. Appear differently to what they are. Creatures. That's what they are. Demon houses. That's what they are. Causes and cures diseases. Well, we know they've got bad health. We know that's going to lead to a coffin. That's what they've been wishing on you. Andromedus. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, neither do I care. Returns items and punishes thieves. That might be one of your... That might be one of your ancestors. Your underworld ancestors. That they're going to come across in their travels. In the underworld. Trying to mess around with this one here. That's the Seven of Swords as well. So they're out here, right, doing the most, trying to cause disease for you, right? It's going to backfire because, like I've discovered on my journey of research and rabbit holes over the years, they've got to get clearance to go and do certain jobs. Huh? You're a chosen one. Why are they trying to send disease and unalivement towards you? That's not going to work. So it backfires. So they get the disease. And every time they try to cure themselves, they amplify it. That's why they're doing the kitchen magic. They're trying to cause you disease, disruption in your house. But you ain't here drinking the Kool-Aid. That's why, listen, that's why they'll be trying to infiltrate your dreams. So just be very mindful, because if they can't get you physically or energetically, they will try to get you in your dreams. Trying to get you to eat things in your dreams is just as good as doing it out in the 3D. Yeah, it is, right? So there they are, out there, tell secrets and things hidden. But causes disease, yeah? This one returns items and punishes thieves. They're out here trying to steal from your house. You're going to get promoted anyway, but they ain't. It causes one to be liked. That's how desperate they are to be liked, to have your spot, yeah? Might make them appear like a soldier, but they ain't one. Gives answers, Botus gives answers of past, present and future. Reconciles friends and foes. Reconcile them for what? You don't want to be with your old people. They ain't your people. Or foes. Honestly. They're out here, told you, trying to do the most. Causing diseases. Trying to... Listen. They're out here trying to prevent you from getting that promotion that God said is your job. God hired you. Who's going to fire you? You're a chosen one. They're out here doing the most. Doing the absolute most. Yeah? Out here working with the herbs. Trying to cure what they're trying to send to you. Every time they're out there in this kitchen, this is what's going to happen. They're going to amplify their own work on them. Doesn't matter how many times they come out there and they use this and they get to this book, their book of shadows, their grimoire, whatever you want to call it. keeps revealing to them is that they're messing with the wrong one. There must be another way. Let me go back to the book. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another way to fix this, to cure our ills. It's too late. You were warned. You were warned. How many times? How many times do you need to be told, give it a rest? Quit while you're ahead. And this is the thing, they were never ahead. Never. They're defeated. But they don't get it. Defeated because they were collaborating with the wrong person, the wrong thing, the wrong entity. They weren't working or operating out of love. 55 on the clock. They weren't never going to bring this Queen of Pentacles down, you. Because you bossed up. You stepped into your High Priestess energy. You protected yourself. Now they're all stuck in their heads. How are we going to get them to miss out on the opportunity, the gift from God that they've got coming? You can't. You can't. Everything's going to backfire. Watch them come and tell you about how sorry they are. Oh, we should never have fell out. It was silly. This. No. You were silly. Try to have you in this indecisive energy. Not sure whether you're coming or going. Whether I go this way, whether I go that way. That's how they tried to have you. Indecisive. Because they tried to defeat you. But they didn't bank on you bossing up. Getting into your Emperor energy. They didn't. No. They didn't think you had the strength and the courage to keep going despite all the little setbacks that they put in your path. Because don't get it wrong. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then, I'm pretty sure that from time to time, something would have caught up with you and you would have been like, oh God, what again? Trials and tribulations. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Unfortunately for them, because they tried to unalive you, it's made you stronger and them weaker. They wanted you to be in this energy of feeling like you've missed out on a gift from God, but you haven't. You haven't missed out on anything. Because there it is, right there waiting for you. Because you cut them out. You saw what they was doing. They left you out in the cold. They stabbed you in the back over and over and over again. They thought you didn't know what they was doing. You could see the truth of the matter the whole time. That's why you cut them out. That's what they didn't like. There you go. There's that moon card. You trusted your intuition. And everything you needed to know was revealed right before your eyes. Now you've got that sense of truth and clarity. So you can continue to go snip, snip. There's a butterfly there. Doing that, cutting those people out, clearing your own path to truth and clarity is what helped you transform, helped you grow into yourself. And now you can charge forward because you've healed your wounded inner child. And all those people in your past, you've cut them out. Anybody that held you back, that stopped you from moving forward to go and claim your destiny, they're gone. You're operating from a stable, healed inner child now. And now you can return to where you were supposed to start from, a stable inner child. No more deception, no more trickery, no more conniving people behind your back trying to steal what's rightfully yours. No more being left out in the cold, being left in remorse and regret. No more. You took the lessons and you've left the pain behind, yeah? There's that pain. Those cups that have got blood coming from them. No more. You left that pain behind. You're now in this energy, the Page of Wands energy. You're about to get creative with your new life because you're about to start again. Yes, you are. You took your time, you healed, you went with the angels, and you were patient. You didn't try to rush everything. And now look what's happened. You're the Empress. fertile with brand new ideas, ready to start a brand new beginning. Everything you touch and you set your mind to is going to grow. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be happy. You're going to be stable, because the Empress is every woman. She's all the queens and the High Priestess. She runs things. And because you went with the angels, you took your time, you had the patience, and you went with God, you transformed. You transitioned into a beautiful butterfly. This beautiful, abundant, fertile butterfly. You brought balance into your own life because you didn't need anybody else to do it. You mended your own broken heart, despite the disappointments, despite the heartache and the heartbreaks. You mended that, and you came into union within yourself. Within yourself. It wasn't about being with anybody else, because that's another thing that they tried to stop. Your happiness, your abundance in love as well. Here's the joke: you love yourself. They can't take that away from you. It doesn't matter what they throw at you now. Listen, because this is what's going to happen. They're going to have the book thrown at them, and they ain't going to like the way that lands on them, I can tell you. That's what you get. And like I said, they're going to be sat here watching, wondering why things aren't happening to you, despite all the efforts they're putting in under these moon cycles. You're stable now. Stable. Keen and eager to learn and grow. Because you never gave up. Every little test, every challenge, every battle that was set before you, you passed. You overcame. You won. And you never gave up. You didn't. And you're not about to neither. It doesn't matter what they do, because you love yourself. You're emotionally mature now because you worked on that wounded inner child. They can't knock you off balance. That is one of the most beautiful things you can be, is emotionally mature. Emotionally intelligent. Overcome that. 'Cause that's what these people are going to be. Overwhelmed. While they watch you get your chariot. While they watch you move forward with force. With God. Because you went within and you sought enlightenment. Yes, it might have been dark from time to time, but the light was within you all along. The answers that you needed were within you all along. That's why you're moving forward. That's why you're getting that chariot. That's why you're going to be happy. That's why your birthright is about to come and land on your doorstep. That's why you're about to get your wish fulfillment. Why? Because you worked hard on yourself. You put in the work. You didn't even notice what you was building up. And what you was building up was loading up this chariot. You're going to get that 4 of Wands. Yes, you are. Happy home life, a successful career, happy family, an abundant partnership, relationship that's full of nothing but love and respect. While they're out there in conflict. You're there charging forward with passion. While they're like this. Sat up all night wondering what they did wrong, how they went wrong. Listen. They're there like this, and they're going to be in this energy, squabbling amongst each other. It's your fault this didn't happen. Shouldn't have done it in the first place. You were warned. How many times do you need to be told? Leave them alone. Chosen. You took your time, and you're going to reach your destination, which is happiness and abundance. Yeah? Victory. That's where you are going. The Knight of Pentacles takes his time. Takes their time, but they always reach their destination. This is you, and that's your destination. 1 hour and 4 minutes and 44 seconds when I said that. Victory is your destination. You're going to get the rewards and recognition that you deserve for all the hard work that you've put in, because you were slow and steady wins the race. You manifested this. Yes, you did. You patiently waited while you knew your ships were coming in. You never gave up. And now, one of your rewards is an emotionally mature, intelligent person coming in to match your energy. Yeah. No more juggling, because it's time for you to step into your destiny. Karma, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favour for a change, because you invested in yourself. That's what you're going to get. The 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be in a position to start your own legacy, and be able to tell your story of how you come away from all the things that held you back. How you sailed away from all those horrible, deceitful people. How you got away from them. Yes, you had to sail across a sea of deep emotion to get to where you are now. But get there you did. No more deceit, no more illusions, no more confusion, because you're going straight towards your happy ever after recovering from being left out in the cold by those people. They left you out there because they wanted you to feel like you was all alone, like you was never going to get to this, like you was never going to get to your happy ever after. But no, you sought your enlightenment, you healed that inner child, and you're skipping all the way there. Yes, you are, because you emancipated yourself from them creatures, old friends and foe. You closed those karmic cycles out. You did. You cut them off. Now you're focused on your happy ever after. Yeah, your commitment to God. So it's time for you to collect those blessings. Yeah, the signs are there. You're moving forward. You're travelling forward. Your life is going to be moving forward at a nice, fast pace. It's all going to happen all at once. It is. Because you chose that right path. Because you're a spiritual badass and you whoop their asses and you beat your demons. So they can't touch you no more, because you spiritually transitioned into the Queen of Wands. You did. Let go of all those things that held you back in the past. You're no longer the person that they thought you were. That's half the problem. That's why this isn't working, what they're doing. They're trying to work on somebody that doesn't exist anymore. You're not that person anymore. That was your training program. You are who you are supposed to be. They don't know who you are. They know who you were. They're still working on your training program. Because that's what they're holding on to. They're fighting so hard to get to who they thought you were, because they never let go of who they thought you were. But you stood your ground and you carried on growing. You walked away from them because they left you empty and depleted. You took yourself and you walked your spiritual path. Yeah, you became who you were supposed to be. You let go of all that training program. You did. Yeah. And that is why. And you learn how to love yourself. You won't accept any of this wishy-washy energy from anybody, because they did. They tried to send false people into you to love bomb you, to knock you off your path, yeah, to distract you from letting go of who that was. And this is another thing as well. They were trying old tricks that might well have worked in the past. This is why they're scurrying around. You're about to step into your brand new passionate beginning with plenty of opportunities for growth. And you're about to jump into it and take a leap of faith. And you're going to celebrate because you faced your judgment. Yeah, you did. You ascended. You literally reflected on your whole life. And you're like, right, this and this has got to go. I'm ascending. I'm ascending my level of consciousness. I'm growing and evolving. That's exactly what you did. Look. That's what you did. Yeah? So now your divine counterpart's going to come on in and match your energy. Yeah. Oh, look, King of Pentacles. Someone with a brand new stable offer for you. Someone that can offer you commitment, stability, abundance to match your energy. And they're gonna be there jumping out of a tower of their own making. Yeah, they are. That's them jumping out of the tower before it's too late. It's already too late, mugs. Why? Because you healed, and that's why you're getting justice. So that's going to be them carrying around all the burdens that they were trying to bestow upon you. Return to sender. That's the justice. You're in line to be a star. That's justice. And they're going to be carrying those burdens while their life has been turned upside down from all the things that they were trying to do to you. And on that note, I think I'm going to finish that right there with a card from the ancestors. And I was supposed to use that other deck, but we're already an hour and 10 minutes. Didn't think it would go this far, or this long, should I say. Spirit of love, and the shaman of foresight. Spirit of love, shaman of courage, and the ancestor of exile. That's for them. 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 seconds when I said that. Exile. That's where they're going to be sent. Spiritually. Yeah? And quite possibly, some of them are going to be going to prison. Because I've been saying this before. They're going to need a lawyer. Because that has been coming up in some of the readings. Because they've been out here doing the most. Not just spiritually, but out here in the 3D as well. Forging paperwork. Doing some shady deals, trying to find loopholes in this, loopholes in that. And the thing is, this is the thing, you can't trust nobody. When you're sneaky, deceptive people like that, you can't. If you're working with people that are the same way, how are you going to trust anybody? You can't. People are they're chucking everybody under the bus. Each other, arguing amongst themselves, squabbling. That's why that 5 of Wands, squabbling amongst themselves, blaming this body, blaming that body. Should have known better. You can't work with a bunch of con men and thieves and expect them to be loyal. I just watched Dungeons and Dragons the other day. The Hugh Grant's character was like, well, I am a con man. What did you expect? Like, honestly, he's right, though. You can't work with a con man and expect them to be loyal. They're only loyal to themselves. You, my divine soul tribe, are about to step into a life of tradition with God. Why? Because you went with the spirit of healing. That's why. That's why they can't get you, because you've healed. There's nothing for them to work with. There's no fear, there's no anxiety, there's no sorrow, there's no upset, there's no low vibrational energies for them to attach to. Because that's how demons get you. Low vibrational energies. I'll tell you something, since I've healed all of myself, I don't get anxiety anymore. I don't. If I ever pick up anxiety from other people, that's where you should be right now. Letting go of all those last little bits that no longer serve you. Yes, it's a challenge. It's a spirit of challenge. Yes, it's a challenge, but it's one that you can overcome. Look how far you've come. Look, you've turned everything around to the point where they're the ones carrying the burdens, because they can't get you. They can't get you. Why? Because you live in the spirit of love. It's the highest vibrational energy of all. And because you give yourself the love that you deserve, they can't take it away from you, because it's yours. You give it to yourself. Right, Divine Soul Tribe. On that note, I am going to go. So be vigilant, do your spirit baths, do what you need to do for your protection, stay protected, stay divine, because they out here doing the most. So, until next time, stay divine.